Good morning. We live? I hope so. We're live here at the Glass Houses studio, which is a part of the Ryan Mowinkle commercial empire, home to State Farm, which he's an agent. We're on 29th Street, just a little east of the Scooter, Sonic. Uh, there's a good commercial building there. And I'd love to represent you to that commercial building because if you go up against KS Commercial, they're very astute real estate people and you should have representation. I'm telling you. Anytime you go up against KS Commercial, you better call me because I'll help you get a better deal. Hey, here we are. So this commercial message from MCRE LLC, Henry McClure, with 44 years of experience, going on 45 in real estate. I started off here in Topeka, Kansas, with Bill Lewis Real Estate. Who didn't know Bill Lewis if you're in the real estate business, and if you're, you know, whatever, if you're getting up there in years. Jimmy Carter was president. Interest rates were 18 to 22%. My first sale was there on Wayne. Luke used to own that property in the 1600 block, which was right next to Bill Lewis Real Estate. I got the last of the 11.5% bond money. And to my Sigma Chi friends, the loan officer was Juice. Remember O.J. Thomas? Told me and he told me and Nooner, "Hey, you guys are going to be nothing more than gutter bums." And Nooner had his top security clearance worked out of the Pentagon for a while. I never made it to the gutter. Not. I tried and I worked at it, but I could never get I could never get there. So, hey, Kevin Cook and the Board of County Commissioners, and we can never forget Rich Eckert because he is actually like the fourth, it appears to me. Perception's reality, right? But he behaves as the fourth county commissioner, all powerful attorney to the commissioners. But, I kind of thought Rich was my attorney. And boy, he was really helpful until I disagreed with him. But he helped me get all that, the truth. And, Kevin, the truth about where Miss Molly and Pee Wee Herman give all that money away. I mean, anyway. I got a tribute to our mayor, Mike Padilla, right here. Don't sit back and watch others make decisions about the place you work in and live. Be a part of the conversation so it ends up being the future you dream of as well. Well, Mike, the future I dream of is one where when I come down and talk to city council, I ought to be able to do it without signing up. And you're very gracious though about your time limits. I appreciate that. I understand the need for time limits. The county implemented time limits due to they noticed, well, Henry will just come down and give his rhetoric. But one thing I liked about the county's unlimited time limit was the fact that since they have meetings during the day and they don't really want the community to get involved like our mayor does. Our mayor, man, he wants you to be a part of the thing, be a part of the conversation. But having the work session at 9 o'clock and the meeting at 9 o'clock, so maybe you ought to give people whatever the time they need. But man, the sometimes the elected officials can only handle so much of the truth at one time. But hey, Kevin, Mike, let's talk about the KBI. Let's talk about the KBI at 17th and Washburn not even feeling safe enough. Now, if that was just their ploy to try to get $120 million out of the taxpayers of Kansas, well, shame on them. So, um, and also, hey, Mike Morris, if you're watching, call the KBI, get them to take the AT&T building. Now, you don't really have to split the commission with me, but, I think I'd at least get a referral. Hey, so, and now that was funny, and I don't care who you are. The KBI, who's here to keep us safe and sound, has office space in this town, and they don't feel safe there. Now, what a sad commentary on that neighborhood, which brings up the fact that Dave Mahoney land that I've got there just east of the Quick Shop, I got 2 parcels of land I've been trying to sell. Shouldn't I get a lower tax rate because it's an unsafe area? Hasn't it, the economic obsolescence drive the tax rate down? But still, anyway, and speaking of taxes, talk to your state representatives and your senators. We need to get, and Laura Kelly, if you know Laura, give her a holler. Hey, Laura, baby, I want you to call Henry McClure. Laura, call me at 785-383-9994. I know where your office is in the Capitol, but I'd really like to see Cedar Crest. And actually, I can get my credentials. I got my press credentials right there. Remember on the 4th of July when you saw me? Hey, Henry, what are you doing now? Laura, let's talk about the Homestead Act of 2025. When you buy a piece of real estate, that's the assessed value for as long as you own it. If you renovate it, you paid sales tax on the materials. If you had a contractor help you, you paid all the contractors, they paid income tax on it. But who knows, these expansions and renovations, sometimes they don't even add value. So it's a double-edged sword. But you'll get a bite at the apple when the property sells. But this actually might be a way for people to want to move to Topeka, move to Kansas. Hey, have you heard that if you buy a piece of real estate in Kansas, that's what you pay in taxes over the term? It's an attraction, baby. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I got stuff to do, got big deals to make today. I'm live. Hey, MD, real quick shout out to you, MD. If it comes live across this venue, it goes to YouTube automatically. Then if I'm going back through the channel and looking at some of the pieces that I want to get live and current with the graphics and the search engine optimization, those will be sent to you via Twitter. I'll even put the MD note. So are we on the same page, MD? Hey, and MD, happy Independence. Hope you're still celebrating. Got things to do today. Early bird looking for a worm. That's what the bird said. The broker up early is looking for the deal. Henry McClure Live.